How we doing out there today, folks? Welcome, welcome to another Round the Wheel brand. We're gonna get started on some... What's up, one weird dude? Use this one weird dude to make dentists go crazy. Iron Fury, how's it going? Over on the Twitch side. People have been asking for me to put both chats up. And I was just getting comfy with the idea of not having chat on screen at all, because I can see it. But some people want to be able to follow the conversations on both sides, so I'm considering it. I am doing well. We're going to go ahead. We're going to play some Chips Challenge level pack 1. We're going to try to get even further. It's looking like my string cheese shows might get ruined because of the flooding in Central Texas, but you know, a small price to make sure those folks are all right. So we'll see about that. I may be here this weekend after all, but let's go ahead. We got a new song kicking up after Super Meat Boy here, and we will. There we go. Starting with Final Fight 3 Smeared Graffiti. Chris Carpenter, how's it going? Black Hole is the one we're playing. And it says space travelers should be aware of black hole ahead. Space enemies, you're welcomed in. Okay. Well, let's just go this way for a second. Let's avoid the black hole for now if we can. Okay. Well, if I had gone on the other side of that, I could have actually gotten a chip. Okay. Okay, let's see how... This looks a little nutty go bonkers, so we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go up and see just how far we can get. Same deal. Beware of black hole ahead. Space enemies are welcomed in. So maybe the idea... Oh, I see. The idea... The space enemies are welcome, so... Let's let them go in the hole, and they'll probably all, like, die off or something. Okay, that's still not... Okay, that's pretty much all of them. Okay. That does clear up the way to get those. Okay, let's go around and kind of see what we can do here. Again, we want enemies to go into the black hole, it would seem like. I don't want to be the one that goes in there. Okay, so we want to... Let's see. We can't push blocks down into here to make things happen and go off. I don't think so. Whoa! A full 999 seconds to do this. You might as well just give infinite time at that point. What's the point in making this a timed exercise? Okay. This one, it looks to be quite difficult, though. So if we just pop this... Okay, you go... Let's follow your path. Okay. Simple enough. Let's see, let's go ahead and... Alright. Okay, that had that effect. Okay, they'll walk into there, and then... So then if I do this one over, that makes you just go around and around and around and around and around and around. Okay, actually I want to... get in behind you there so that I can do this. There we go. That's what I want. So now I have a red key and a green key at my disposal. Hopefully I did not screw up by pushing these into the water. I don't think so, though. I don't feel like I did. I've got a red key and a green key. That's what's handy, dandy, and important. I'm assuming, I'm working on the assumption that I do not want to enter the, that it is ill-advised to enter the teleporter under any circumstances. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting it. Those seem like decoys. Because there's no way I'm getting an enemy to bomb those things, right? So that, not easily anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens when I go here. Where does this take me? Probably takes me back out to the main area. Okay. But I have to go in somehow. Oh, I see a big mess happening up there in the corner. Ooh. Alrighty, so let's see what happens here. I definitely don't want to go in there, I don't think. I still think that's a bad idea. So where... Okay, there is that. Let's see. One chip left to get. Okay, we kind of got him loose. And he's also going to come back because the toggle door is closed, right? Going to come back my way eventually. Where'd he go? Oh, no. He just went to the things. Okay, I have one more chip left to get. That's probably wise to do. Okay, I see how to get this. A bit of a cluster, but doable easily. All right, there we go. That gets that open. Now, all we have to do is we can get through there, actually. We don't need a yellow key. There we go. Okay, I think I managed to not fall for any tricks that the level would have thrown at me there. There was something just, you know, space enemies welcome. Let them go in the teleporter. Let them deal with all the stupid crap. So that was that means I'm not a space enemy. Unless I am, and that's being left for the... No, those are supposed to... I'm the space enemy. I'm the one infiltrating the rocket ship. I see. Okay. But I did not fall for the traps, so... I got the big brain happening today. Starry Night by J.B. Lewis. Another hint given. On your right, wait for a monster to pass in front of you before moving another space. Well, yeah, right? That seems self-evident. Okay. But there is something... Okay, alright.
Bummer.
Oh, hey, maybe stay off of that. Let's...
Bummer.
Okay, I didn't mean to go that many spaces over, but this is pretty easy to parse. Okay, I'm safe in the middle. Oh gosh.
Bummer.
Ah, dang it. I think I was too fast there. I got a little impatient there at the end. Oh, hey. Not quite the same deal. Okay. But if I have fire boots, I can get those. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, hey, hi. How you doing? This looks like a... Oh, I have to have fire boots to navigate that as well. So you got to do that first. Fire boots before anything else. I gotta say, that makes a really pretty pattern, though. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you just wait for somebody to cross in front of you. That's how you read that. Okay. So that's not too bad. And we can go and we can grab some things now. We can get this guy. We can get this guy. I used to have a real bug up my butt about calling inanimate objects guy. But then I was like, Roundy, what are you complaining about? Calm down. Okay, let's see. Let's go in from up here. Let's assess the situation. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Let's just make sure anything that we do here can... Okay, we've done some explodiness. Okay.
Bummer.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, the randomness. This is easy, though. This is easy as long as I don't hit too many things at once. All you have to do is read an enemy passing in front of you to wait to go. And that's what makes it safe. It's a very nice little pattern, though. I gotta give it up for that. Thought about streaming shirtless today on Natural. Which is gonna sound really weird, but... I was eating noodles earlier, and I spilled one noodle on my shirt, and that one noodle managed to get a ton of sauce on my chest. So I thought about just, like, So I thought about just like streaming on natural and just having all that Buldak ramen noodle sauce, you know, out there for everybody. But I figured, no, maybe too hot for TV. Who really wants to see that? Might have to open up an Only Wheels account for that kind of thing. Okay, walkers, my arch nemesis. Now, if I could get him to maybe, like, go in such a way that... Let's get as many yellow keys as we can. Round the Wheel is colorblind, obviously. Okay, let's just do the opposite of what he does at any given time. Let's just leave you in here. Maybe you'll hit a bomb and die. God willing. Okay, so we've got how many yellow keys right now? Probably... Okay, we already got that. How about we grab this? Okay, that leaves some yellow keys. You probably don't want to use all of those. Yeah, you want to use some of them to get in here. But which ones? Oh, is it a red herring type of situation? No, there's only 2 entrances. Okay. Well, that's nice. Pretty simple level if you can wrap your head around it. Let's go ahead and do everything we can at this entrance first. Okay, we got that one. And that one. Okay. That should solve everything for this entrance. And then let's go here. That's 2. 2 and 2 seems pretty tightly designed. Yeah, there we go. And then the entrance is just right, or the exit rather. It's just right over here. Another solid level. Not very hard, but just nice and solid. We're making good time today. Pluto by Andrew Menzies. We're finally re-entering the solar system. Okay, very good. Very nice. Let's go to it. Oh, hey, hi. How you doing? Okay. I feel like that was harder than it actually was. Okay. Well, we can do that, but we need to actually... or the underworld. Yeah, Chip has died and gone to hell. That's also a possibility. Oh, come on now. Be nice. Come on, be game. Okay, we at least got the key. Okay, so how are we gonna actually get that? We may need force boots to get that. Maybe? I kind of doubt it, but yeah, it's not being very kind. Okay, let's go back this way. Maybe we can do something in here. Nope, you need a red key to do something in there. Did I miss something? Did I get a key beyond what I'm supposed to be getting right now? Oh, here we go. We can come from here. Oh man, I haven't heard this tune in a long time. Okay, that's just back to there. Okay, got it. Didn't I see a ball coming this way? Yeah, and I'm gonna have to crawl in behind it. There we go. Now I'm feeling a little better about that beginning area. Okay, that's probably good, right? Oof, oof. Oh boy, a lot going on here. Lot to process. I go over here, a chip, good. Yeah, just make sure you cover every... And yes, there are force boots there. So, I gotta have force boots to get the force boots. No, I gotta have force boots to get the force boots. Limb chip. Ah, okay, I saw you follow on Twitch here recently. There we go. Let's crawl in behind this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need another red key. Where be that other red key? Whoa! Nope, need flippers for that. Alright, I feel like all our leads are dead here, so let's go back to where the ball was. There's a lot of backtracking to be done at this level. Let's see if I can... No, I can't. I don't think I can force myself up into that. No matter how I try. Okay, let's go... No, it's not safe. So did I misuse a key somewhere, or have I not gone a proper direction? Because you got to think about all the directions you can go from where you're standing. I can go up from here. Left. Did I do this? That's just the same. Yeah. Let's see. I don't feel like I'm... Okay. Let's do this again. Nothing. Go down from here. Okay, this is new. Alright. Okay, and it's no longer viable. So... Just make sure you can go everywhere. You go everywhere you can from a vertex. Okay, there's actually 2 of them here, so there's okay. Ooh. Is that... Let's see, if I push that up, it looks like I will die. So I need... And I can't even push that, so that solves that. Up from here, same deal. Down from here. Okay, yeah. New goodies. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people want to watch through YouTube, and that is perfectly fine by me.
Bummer.
That was the stupidest thing I could have done there. Just about the most single brain cell way to handle that. Okay, anyway. Well, now I got to do all that thinking all over again. That's gonna hurt. Okay, go there. Go here. Chase you. I hesitated. Hesitation, not gonna make it. There we go. Yeah, push it anyway, but get out of the way. Probably a solid choice there. And then we go down, we get the yellow key. There we go. Oh, I made that much cleaner, it looks like. Okay. From here to here is a chip. No, it's not. Let's see. Go here. That's a chip. Just cover all the bases. Start from here. Go down. Oh, just for fun. You don't think pushing that block accomplishes anything? Well, I need to make sure the gliders go up into the bombs. Okay, yeah, we got that one right there. I'm gonna do this one first. There we go. I think this is where I was before I died. So, okay. I need to push it up one, left one. So I should start by pushing it left because that's easier. Oh, dang it. Well, maybe if I go this way with it. There we go. That's what I thought. Okay, so blue key. That's a blue key. I can do that. Have I seen at least one other blue key somewhere? No, I've seen at least one other red key somewhere. Blue key goes here then. Oh, okay. Well, the only way I can push that is right, so I hope nothing bad happens to me. I'm gonna follow it. Okay, there we go. Good idea. Okay. Okay, that's gonna open up another path. I see. Okay, I'm not scared anymore. Oh, one more. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I gotta fill in this whole thing. Shoot. You'd save one just in case? Perhaps. Let's only... I'm only gonna make as much as I need for now. I have to fill in that whole patch, though. Wouldn't want to step on that on accident. But if you step on it twice, it'll make 2, and then I'll die when I uncover that block anyway, so... There we go. So that makes it possible, then, to go back through there without touching that. And to go back... Nope. We'll probably be using that some more, but not right now. Oh, did I get somewhere entirely new with that? Okay. Okay, let's... Hopefully we'll get some fire boots that make that easier to get. I think I just went a direction that I... Oh, hey, hi. Ice skates. Okay, ice skates will really open up the end here. I think I went somewhere that I had not actually been before. Okay. I'm back at the beginning, which I think I want, sort of. Yes. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Making some headway here. Oh, yes, there we go. Fire boots. Good, yes. Okay. That's exactly what we wanted, actually. This level unfolds very organically. I really like it. Okay, we'll wait. Let's stand on the fire, because they won't... Bugs won't touch fire. One chip remains only. I have a feeling that outer layer is just decoration. Oops, nope. We'll come back here when we want to get the ice skates and leave the level. Okay, so I do need to go back up into here. Because now, yes, force boots, I can get this. And now I can get the ice skates. Okay, very good. Okay, I think I can safely make my way here. Once again, down, bop, left. Perfect. Now I just walk to victory. Are these... I'm tempted to push these, but I'm also not. I'm right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. I feel like it would be like an invisible wall hiding water or something. And I would just get tempted by it, and it seems mean. So... Okay, there we go. Chip Block Galaxy. Every block on these planets holds chips under it. Okay. Whoa, what the? Some, if you put an enemy on top of gravel, it can't move. That's the idea. These are just spaceships traveling through space. Oh god. Walkers, you say? Okay. Okay, well there's a key. That gets us into one of them. Definitely let's get what we can on the outside first. Okay, and come back this way when we're done. So not every chip is going to be outside, you say? Gosh dog it. Okay, I think I got everything on the outside. No, I didn't. LOL, just kidding. Super just kidding. Because I missed an entire key. Don't miss keys, those are key. So going in here, every block has to be pushed in such a way that I can get everything. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's just... I don't think anything is actually going to get me. It just looks intimidating. Let's do the Walker Planet first, because it's obviously the worst. Oh, dear God. No, it's not even close. That's like the easiest one. Okay. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Okay, well, we can push some of these out of here. And that might help some. Every block has chips on it. So you cannot... Okay. So if I push this down, I'm screwed. This is not a joke level. I don't think this is a joke level. Let's go ahead and... I wonder if, like, leaving... Yeah. I could push some of these out and make this a lot easier, probably. I don't have to do that with every block, but it might help. Some. Okay, so just push those blocks into a corner. This is very doable right here. Okay. It's got infinite time, so... I'm just going to get some of these as out of the way as I can. Because some of these configurations are making me have to think. Okay. If I push that one... Okay, how do I want to do this? Maybe get this one over here. Tick, tick, tick. Okay, those are all done. So maybe I want to get this way out of the way. Okay. Alright. Go here with this one, here with this one. Yeah, just bring them over gradually. And then here we can go tick, tick. Okay, got all of them. Got all of them on Bug Point. Then we got Blob Planet and Fire World. Kind of an interesting level. Like, you're your only opponent in this one. If you screw up, it's because you pushed a block wrong. Are there multiple entrances to this one since it's a green key? No, just the one. Okay. Okay, I may have to look at this one from all angles. Okay, this one seems pretty mean. This is Guile's theme, which, as we know, goes with everything. It's Guile's theme specifically from the arcade original Street Fighter 2. What the hell is going on in this cartoon? Okay. Where do I even start here? I don't want to push the one above me to the right. I think I want to go here. Oh god, how am I going to keep up with what I've pushed? Okay, this is one where we're going to probably clean out the room some. Maybe not too much though. Oh, my nose itches. Ah. Okay. This one we've got. Boy, you have to be real methodical with this one. Or I don't guess you have to. This one is used. So let's get it out of here so I don't track it anymore. Or I don't have to. Almost fooled me with that one. Okay, that should be every chip in there. Now to go get the blob chips, because that one actually seems to represent sort of a puzzle, actually. Okay. But I can push some out and go kind of around. Okay. There's two, yeah, I was gonna say, there's two spaces below me. I can take these. Okay. Apparently the timer is for the music. Oh yeah, no, sorry. I have Winamp open. My bad. Down, take that. Okay, now what to do from here? I think the obvious move is to push this one all the way up. And then I can go... Okay, and then everything else can be pushed down or over one. Are those all slime generators? Yes, Rocker, but they do not have a button to activate them. Okay, and I should be able to push all the rest of these down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 chips left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, it looks scary. They're supposed to just represent, like, planets, but... And now if I run into a glider on the way out, I will be really mad. Okay. There we go. Woo! I would have hated to do that one over again. That one was very methodical. Despite the tremendous fun of exploring new worlds and collecting exotic electronics. Hello, Tom's Banana Cakes. How's it going? Welcome back to the Uncle Roundy Power Hour. Despite the tremendous fun of exploring new worlds and collecting exotic electronics, Chip was beginning to feel uneasy. It had taken him days just to learn how to take the ship off autopilot, and he didn't have a clue how to make it turn around and take him home. He constantly dreaded what might be happening back on Earth. That computerized creep that called himself Maximus had sounded very dangerous, and Melinda didn't have any idea that he was lurking beneath her clubhouse. Chip was the only one who could warn her. He didn't even want to consider the possibility that he might already be too late. A beeping sound broke in on his despondency. Glancing at the control panel, he noticed that the sign marked incoming hail was flashing. He quickly pressed the button next to it, excited and curious to discover who had found him out here. It was neither robots from Mars nor small furry creatures from Alpha Centauri. Instead, Chip was greeted by a computerized voice that was as friendly as Maximus's was not. Hi there, Chip. Glad to have found you. You've led me quite a chase, you know. You've been following me? Chip scarcely dared hope. Did Melinda send you? Sure did, the AI confirmed. Ex Deus Ex Machina. At your service. I'm Eddie, the ship's computer. Melinda actually sent me after her rocket, but she'll be overjoyed that I found you too. She's been worried sick over your strange disappearance. Did you say her rocket? Chip asked, puzzled. But I found it in the underground lair of an evil supercomputer. Really? Eddie sounded intrigued. I'm afraid I don't know of any computers around here more super than myself. But the area from which you launched the rocket is the ruins of an old Bitbusters lab, abandoned long ago. You'll have to ask Melinda what sort of experiments they did down there. Speaking of Melinda, perhaps we should be heading back now. Absolutely, Chip declared, feeling the slight jar of the Deus Ex Machina attached to his ship. His brain whirled with questions as he crossed over through the docking port, and all during the extremely fast trip back to Earth. What were Maximus and his minions doing in an old Bitbusters laboratory? Had they taken it over? Were they arming themselves with the technology of ancient experiments? Yes, surely. Yo, Sniper, how's it going? Really wish I could have finished CC2 or Chuck's Challenge way back then. I think I did finish Chuck's Challenge too, or Chip's Challenge too. I did not finish Chuck's Challenge. Maybe sometime though. But I'm pretty sure I finished Chip's Challenge too. Could it be that they themselves were ancient experiments that had somehow gotten loose? Distracted by these concerns, he barely noticed the beauty of Earth expanding in the ship's high-tech view screen, or the smooth descent through rolling seas of sun-dappled clouds, or the rapid landing just outside of Chip Grove City. But as he entered the busy streets, he slowed, looking around in confusion. Which way was he supposed to go? His memory was as fragmented as ever, and yet somehow these streets still seemed very familiar to him. Something seemed to shift in his brain, and hazy recollection directed his feet down a particular road. He wasn't sure what route he was taking, but he knew that eventually it would bring him back to the Bitbusters Clubhouse and to Melinda. Let's go. Chip Grove City. Not to be confused with Cherry Grove City, which is in Pokemon Sour Crystal, which is the other game we're playing right now. It's in Pokemon Crystal in general, but I'm playing the ROM hack. Yesterday was quite the Monday. Well, I hope today is better than Monday. Chip Grove City by Josh Lee. The hint here is, welcome to Chip Grove City. Go through the city and get inside the Bitbusters Club building, the one with the sockets. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know what kind of voice the hints have, or if they even talk to me at all. It doesn't say anything. I gotta read the damn thing. Alright. Wow. Easy level so far. That's what I say now. Now there's probably some kind of, like, crazy reflex. Oh, let's take a chance. Let's take a chance on love. Shit. Please send me out somewhere different. Okay, good. Alright, so that's done. Ooh, okay. Which one of these is the... Okay, that's a key. That's good. Alright. I see a clone machine happening somewhere around here. Maybe I don't want to, let's see. Let's be very careful. Oh, crap. Whoops. Well, that was no good. That's probably pooched. Let's start over. I'm not really sure what happened there with the cloning and the whatnot. I probably didn't even get it.
Bummer.
Whoops. Watch out for balls, Chip. You don't want balls in your face. Okay. Coming at you. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So you have to do the red bit first. Okay. That is the cloning machine. So let me pay a little closer attention to this time. I think I messed it up because I wasn't paying enough attention. What am I doing? Let's get back to... Ooh! Chun-Li's theme from Street Fighter EX3? I think so. There we go. There we go. That's much smarter. Now we can leave through here. We've got a yellow key and a red key. Excellent. Where can we use these things? Okay, we got a yellow key. Okay, so we play with the toggle button. I gotcha. If I let him out of there... Okay, gotta be careful not to walk in that thing myself. So, let's see. Let's send... Okay, yeah, we want to send another one through. Then we want to pop this, and then open this. And then let you out of here, and then close it. Fabulous. Okay. That was pretty simple. That's a cute little group. Now we gotta go look for red. There's the socket room. Oh gosh, I really put myself right in the middle of it, didn't I? What, why?
Bummer.
I'm just like, hey, let me wander in right when I'm about to die. Real smart. Real smart, Jess. Yep, bap. Let's run it back. How about grabbing the key instead of air chip? Whoa! What blew up somewhere else? That was odd. Okay, let's wait for... Yeah, I was going to say, let's wait for you to come back. Now let's stand safely in the doorway. Maybe give ourselves a better loop here. Are there 2 fireballs in this loop? It seems like probably so. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a short loop. Oh god, the thin walls are kind of wigging me out. Let's take this slow one bit at a time. Okay, I can kind of cheat my way through now. That's nice. Leave via that way to make it easier. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to leave legit? I think we might want to leave the way we came in. That seems like maybe you don't want to do that. That's a waste of a key. That just takes you back out to... Doesn't it? Yeah, let's just go this way. Let's not use up the key just yet. 15 chips left. Okay. Let's leave. Blue was somewhere. Where was it? blue is here. Okay. Okay, no more fire for me, it looks like. Because now I have to enter... Now I have to enter Force Boot Zone, and there was a thief there, so... Pretty sure, anyway. So, let's go ahead and... Go here. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got that hit. That's good, probably. Let's go... Let's try to go down if we can. There we go. That's good.
Bummer.
Are you serious? Why would you let it cross through like that? Why would you let it be in my pathway like that, game? That's extremely, excessively, some might say egregiously rude. I would say that. Well, next time I'll do it and just hope that nobody is passing in front of me. Really behooves you to wait for traffic to cross the street. Wait, is that a yellow? No. What? Why? What? Okay, we're just gonna leave you there. Don't know why that happened. Okay, let's wait for the loop. There we go. I feel good still about saving that red key. Alright, wait on traffic. Is there any way to do this without passing by the thief? I really don't feel like there is, actually. So if I go in that way, I face the thief. Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, either way, I gotta do it like that. Okay. I can't go in that way, so... Easiest way I saw was to do it like this. Oh, that sucks, but that's okay. Okay, got that. Okay. Oh, I can... Well, hold up. Well, it's easier to go down and through... Yeah. Alright, so... Let's go ahead and... Okay, let's carefully sort this out. Let's uncarefully sort this out. How do I want to do this and keep myself safe? I don't want to hit the tank button again. Okay, there we go. That's fine. I've already gotten the tank to go one way, so let's wait for this to pass by to the left. Perfect. Where was the tank now? I flipped it once. It's somewhere around here. I don't remember quite where. Where was the tank? Okay, well, I can get that. Oh, that's a pretty easy get from the beginning, actually. But you want to do it after you do the... You want to do it after you do the force boot spin, though. That's not one you want to do first. Let's see. I know I've seen a tank around these here parts. I'm exposing myself. This is, dangerous. Okay, got it. Green key. 6 chips remaining. And I know I've seen a tank around here. I know I've flipped it at least once. Where was it, though? Where was the gosh darn SOB? That ought to hold the little SOBs. The tank drowned. Oh, thank you. Keeps me from worrying about that. Alright, we're clear. Wait for traffic to clear up. I know I'm running out of time in this level. Okay. What the hell is going on here? Oh, more chips than are necessary. Doesn't look like there's any invisible walls around here. This place is weird. What's happening? Okay, I've got fire boots. I can just go in. I can sneak in past this part. What a weird, messy... Okay. Thank you. Thank you, one weird dude. I stole it from Super Mario World. I decided it was as good as any for the chip socket. The chip socket doesn't normally make a sound, but it does in default tile world, so I decided, why not? I could get away with stealing it for that. I was like, it's as good as anything. As Chip entered the busy lobby of the clubhouse, he stopped dead. Everything around him was so familiar. It pressed at his mind, triggering endless half-memories in a chaotic sea of flashbacks. There, the seat where he had waited to take the IQ test that determined whether he could attempt the club initiation. And there, the now sealed doors that led to the old clubhouse, where he had proved himself worthy to become a bit buster. And there, the spot by some potted plants where Melinda, smiling, pink-cheeked and radiant in a silver gown, had met him for their first date at the E-prom. And there, Melinda herself, turning toward him with the same smile. That smile seemed to reach to his mind and flood it with light, driving out the last shadows of oblivion. He remembered. "Chip!" she cried, rushing over and embracing him. "You're safe! I was so worried when you disappeared, and with amnesia, too. What happened to you?" Basking in the warmth of her presence, Chip nevertheless felt a chill as he described his adventures, from the mysteriously locked door, to the hijacked elevator, to the inferno claimed as the domain of the sinister Maximus. She listened intently, occasionally interrupting with thoughtful questions. "I can tell you one thing," she had reassured him when he had finished. "This Maximus entity is no Bitbuster's experiment. It was only recently that we perfected our AI technology, and Eddie is the only autonomous model we built so far. Whoever Maximus is, he was built by someone else. Someone who hates the Bitbusters," Chip remarked with a shiver. "But who could that be?" I don't know, Melinda said quietly, but I believe it must be the same person or persons that have been sabotaging us. In fact, many of the stolen chips and blueprints had to do with the design and construction of an AI. There's more, Chip told her soberly. When I saw you, all my memories came rushing back. And I think I know why I was knocked out in the first place. Melinda, what is a mist chip? You must mean the mystical chip of epic coolness. Oh my god. That's the most cringe ass name I could have imagined for that. Oh god. We're just gonna call it the mist chip. Melinda looked at him narrowly. Where did you ever hear about that? It's one of the most closely guarded secrets of the entire club. Well, I think somebody's trying to steal it, Chip said. That's what I found out at the beginning of all this. I had gotten lost trying to find the vending machine on the third floor and wandered into an old unused computer lab. Only it wasn't unused. Someone had left a plan up on the computer screen showing a route through some kind of structure to a room marked as the location of the mist chip. At the time, I thought it was some sort of video game, but I had this weird creepy feeling that someone was watching me the whole time I was in there. And that was just one day before I went into the challenge where someone released the gas that caused my blackout. Oh no, she breathed. If that chip fell into the wrong hands, the consequences would be unimaginable. Why? Chip asked, perplexed. What's so special about this chip? What's it do? And why haven't you ever mentioned it to me before? Because I couldn't, she answered, shamefaced. I'm club founder and president, but I don't make all its rules. When we locked the mist chip away, the board passed a resolution that its location, its nature, and its very name be classified as top secret. It's so powerful, even its own creators don't know what it might be capable of. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Chip couldn't help a small feeling of betrayal. He had risked his life to earn Melinda's trust, and she was keeping secrets from him? He knew he was being unfair, but the feeling persisted. Trying to suppress it, he asked, So how do we protect this mist chip? We need to split up, Melinda explained heavily. After we just found each other again. But I need to investigate this mist chip plot personally. And at the same time, I need someone else to infiltrate the old lab and find out who this Maximus is and what he's up to. Chip, you're the only one I can trust for that task. Then I'll do it, Chip declared. He told himself that it didn't matter what secrets Melinda was keeping about the silly mystical chip of whatever. That's a better name than the actual one. She still needed him, and he would die before he failed her. Chip, I love you, Melinda said gratefully. She leaned forward and kissed him on the cheek. Welcome back. It's really fortunate you recovered your memory now, because you're going to need all your skills as a bitbuster to face down Maximus. She pulled a piece of plastic out of her pocket and handed it to him. You'll also need this. It's a backup of my own personal key card. It'll override the elevators and any other computer system Maximus tries to control. And here's a parachute and your towel. What will I need these for? Chip frowned. Well, she said with a mysterious smile, you never know. Goodbye, dear Chip. Some nerd Chip is, if he doesn't even get a Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Good God. All right. Bowling Alleys by Tom Patton, level 90. We're doing pretty good here. Let's see. The first 4 rows will show you where to bowl your blocks in 3 lanes. Gravel equals bombs. Dirt equals chips. Okay, the first 4 rows will show you where to bowl your blocks in 3 lanes. Okay, so if I go here, if I just put my boom, okay. So it was nice to see it for myself, though. Is it just right? Okay. Say that again. The first 4 rows will show you where to bowl your blocks in 3 lanes. Gravel equals bombs, dirt equals chips. Okay. So what we want to do then, let me see that configuration again. 1, 2, okay. So the chips are along here. Okay, so yeah. So what I want to do then is go What? Oh. Can I not do it more than the one time? Okay, and then I go back. Okay, I see. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so there's 4 such lanes. Got it. Should I have done this right now? I should be able to get back in theory, right? Oh yeah, there we go. I just had it messed up. I love the optical illusion that up and down force floors that are next to each other. Great. Okay, so the chips are in the middle this time. So what we want to do is, I think we could just push it up and then go. Okay. Yeah, I can put, yeah, there we go. Okay, so it shows you the chip configuration. Oh, hey, hi. Oh, I actually need to push a block over. Interesting. Okay. This one goes here. And I can get both of these. And then I push this one. Then I push another one up. Through here. Same deal. Oh, what? Well, why the hell did I follow it? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. All right, ads are on for a few minutes, so we're gonna go. That's previous. I always do that on accident. Accidentally hit previous level, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a short break for those watching on Twitch who are experiencing ads at the moment. Most people are watching on YouTube, but it's still just a nice time to step away, refresh, hydrate, do all that good stuff. So we will be back in just a little bit. You got? Can I use? No, I don't think I can use my, I don't think I can use my commands in YouTube yet. I don't think I've set it up that way. Let me just see here. YouTube. Okay. I'm going to do something real quick. The Twitch ads take about 3 minutes. I usually come back when the pre-roll timer reads 60 exactly. But I wanted to do it so that the YouTube side also got a message when I typed it in. But I'll worry about all that later. We should be back at this point. Let's go ahead. Let's keep it rolling. We were on bowling alleys. We're on level 90. For those who are just tuning in, we're playing CCLP1. That's Chips Challenge Level Pack 1. It's a custom level pack of Chips Challenge levels that I'm playing through Tile World. which is how you play unlicensed Chips Challenge levels. And there we go. So I roll so you can have varying frequencies on the Twitch ads. I choose to do it for 3 minutes once every hour, as opposed to like a minute once every 15 minutes, so that those things are not as okay. We want to do it on this side again. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I do ads less frequently, so that the stream is not interrupted as often. And I rely, if people are gonna like subscribe or whatever, then they can do that. But okay, this time, Jess, you don't need to follow the block and see where it went. You can just push it up and trust that it will do its thing. So wait, I'm still stuck though. Wait, how do I get unstuck from there though?
Bummer.
Oh shoot. No, I did not do that on purpose, actually. Wait a minute, I need to look at this one when I get a second. This one's easy enough. You just go, cross over, cross through. Okay, I'm gonna look at this as I go here. Well, I was gonna. Okay, so let me look at my setup a little. I could probably just go out the other side, I hope. Yeah, let's go. Okay, there's one. You're not stuck. You can step off force sideways. Hello, Jeremy. Okay, so go far enough and you can keep stepping left and eventually make your way down the side and escape. Okay. Yeah, let me see the pattern here. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I see. Okay, yes, I can. Okay. All right. I wasn't mistrusting you or anything. Okay. There we go. That's a tough little situation to look at there. Okay. So now I go. Okay, it goes pop. I go step off. There we go. And now I can move on to the next area. Okay. I get the safe move out. Okay, next. Go in here. All right. The chips are along the side. Okay. We want to push it down this lane, I'm guessing. Maybe not. I heard something go off. Was it something? Oh, yes, it was. Okay. So, But if I go... Now if I go here... I think I'll die, though, won't I? Oh, no, I won't. Okay. So... But I've only got 2 blocks here. Wait, yeah, the problem is I only have 2 blocks here. But more in the room to the left. Yes, I still have some... Yeah, I still have leftovers. Okay. True. Very. Yes, I can. I did not think about that. Now these rooms are both situated the same, right? Yeah, they are. Or I can go up here and grab this, and then off to the side. Very good. Okay. So you, come here. Come here, you. Give your old Uncle Chippy a kiss. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then one more. You even get one extra block, which I may have to use. So I'm not gonna get too excited about having an extra block just yet. And as always, I forgot to. Do I plan on checking out the other CCLPs after I'm done with CCLP 1? Yes, Challenge of Chip, I do. In good time. I always like to put some space between games before I do the next one. So I'll play a few things, and once it occurs to me to return to the this, then I will. Forgot to turn on the music after coming back from break, as always. Oh, hey, hi, how you doing? I'm not gonna touch that right now. It's not gonna come back and, like, kill me, is it? I'm gonna go see what's going on over on that side, now that it's safe to do so. Okay. Let me get another look at that. Well, I don't have too much time to sort through it. Okay, hopefully I don't just screw this up like a jerk. I'm gonna go through here. I think I screwed it up like a jerk, actually. Or maybe not. Because I can just push this over to the side, right? No. Yeah, I think I may have screwed this up. Because I can't go back through, right? It was kind of hard for me to parse from there. So I think I would need to, like, push the block over the other way, actually. Not to the left, but to the right. Well, no. This is still doable, I think. With the little time I have, actually. It is still... Maybe not. Uh-oh. It might have been if I had not pushed this up here. Shitty balls. I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's hear the time noise. I don't think we've heard that yet. Oh, it's a much louder alarm. Oh, why did I do that? Nope.
Bummer.
Now I've completely forgotten everything I ever learned about anything ever. Which is how I get sometimes. When I screw up a puzzle in the back half like that. Let's exit stage left. Alright. Up next. I don't think I meant to do that. Forget what this looks like. The chips are along these. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Then I gotta step off. There we go. Right, and then I send another one down each side, another block down each side. Boom. Kablam. Doing it. Okay. All right. Now, this again. I wish I could get a better look at what this side looked like. But I can't. Not without pushing this. I can't go to either side, and I can't go up. I just gotta force it. Okay, so don't touch anything yet. Send it down that way. There we go. I just sent it down the wrong way the first time. That was pretty easy once I had it. Once I had it sorted. I got it. Yes! Roundabout. To be continued. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Can I go whichever way I want? Yeah, kind of. Oh, no, not really. No, not really. Please don't. There we go. I was gonna say, please don't do an oopie. Alright. Just test things when it's safe. Go elsewhere. Okay. I kind of figured. A toggle button. Didn't I see a toggle door somewhere else? Like, yeah. There we go. A fair amount to keep up with in this level. Okay, hopefully I can get through here. Okay, good. That's good. We'll need to backtrack soon. Oh, we'll need to backtrack now. Got it. Can I do this? Yes. Legal move. Okay. Check it. Okay, good. Check it. Nope. Amazing how involved old games were in the 90s, especially puzzle games. So unforgiving if you slipped up even a bit. They were. It was brutal. And this can sometimes be a brutal game as well. Oh yeah, that's right. Just trying that from the other side now. Oh. I'm back in... I think I missed a room. Okay. And I think I know where it is. I just gotta be careful. Okay, I saw a room with chips in it. Then it's like, okay, I just missed that one somehow. But... oh, I gotta go back and hit the toggle again. Rude. Okay. That's an invisible wall. There we go. Yeah, but now I can't get in there.
Bummer.
And then I got sloppy. Wasn't watching, and okay. So there's like one room in here. Yeah, I have to go clockwise? Maybe so. Okay. Whew. Remind me again what you mean by the second time. Probably so. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there. Yo, sniper. Whoop. By the second time, yeah, I think I understood that. Because, yeah, I'm going counterclockwise through the levels, so I understand what you mean. Okay, so yeah, this time, yeah. Toggle button. Go back this way. Yeah, I had gotten in a counterclockwise rhythm. Didn't occur to me to go back clockwise, like backtrack for a second. Okay, The Shifting Maze by Andrew Menzies. Okay. So, I'll have to... blocks or chips are gettable in certain configurations here. Or, I just have to be careful not to touch anything. Could be that. Or maybe there are chips under blocks. 975, another 999-second level. There's a lot of time on the timer. It's functionally infinite. So I don't understand what the deal is. It does look a little punishing, but as long as we're careful, I think we'll be okay. Aha! Here we go. Okay. Well, we have tons of usable blocks in here. 21 chips remaining. Oh god, here's where it gets a little... Okay, half of it is fine. The other half... If I make one wrong move, I'm cooked. You'll laugh if there's fire under any of these blocks. God, that would be so rude. That doesn't seem to be this game's MO. So, I'd be really surprised if it did something like that, honestly. This level pack was originally from Pit of 100 Tiles. What a name. And it was called the Shifting Maze and the Impossible Maze. I gotta say, I love Pit of 100 Tiles. That is an absolutely brilliant name. This was due to the water part being impossible without pushing blocks in. I highly recommend Pit of 100 Tiles. I will play it based on the name alone. So, you've got my vote. And I'm sure I have far more than enough blocks to do what I'm being asked to do here. I hope anyway. I've only got 14 chips left, and I've got way more blocks. Let's just try to cut some good paths through here. Let's go smart paths with this. Who needs the... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, which path needs the connection? I'm assuming Pit of 100 Tiles is a Tile World compatible pack. Let's take as many of these as we can without screwing up anything. Yes, it is Tile World compatible. Do I have to have it animated so that I have to pull off, you know, some of the tricks? God, if I go one step too hard on any of these and bummer myself into the water, I'm gonna be upset. You don't have to. Okay, good. Should I though? Hey you. Hey you, get out of my chat. It's a spam bot. Whoa. That almost felt really bad. Feels bad, man. Okay, I want to check out this... Well... 1, 2, 8 chips remaining. I want to go around and make sure pushing this block to the right won't lock anything up. Oh, well, that was a smart push. Oh, hey. That's a long path. Ooh, but it's scary. Hey, Roundy, what would you prefer to be a feature in Uncle Roundy's Chip Adventure Remastered whenever it happens? Checkpoints or a rewind feature? Is it greedy to say both? Okay, a lot of these are stuck together. So maybe I have fewer blocks to accomplish this than I thought. But maybe not. I feel like it's pretty generous. Good gravy. Think this is the one I want? Yeah. Okay, let's see where else we have to go. Let's be very judicious with our steps. Keyboard sensitivity has gotten me in a little bit of trouble in previous levels. So let's just go down the rows here, see what we can get. I like that. Ooh, yeah, I like that a lot. A little bit tedious, but nowhere near on the order of a normal Chips Challenge level. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and if I was playing CCLP2... Oh, CCLP2 there might be fire. So CCLP2 is a little meaner, I'm guessing. With this kind of thing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this as an over here block to give myself that. CCLP2 can be very mean. Some levels are downright nasty. Oh. Well, CCLP2 was the first one made, right? So that kind of makes sense. That there would be some... That there would be some bullsheesh in it. And then that would get kind of... You would work those kinks out as you learned how to design levels better. And make levels more fair. So, yes. CCLP1, I know, is actually the third. Lessons were learned. LOL. Indeed, I bet. Let's see, what do I want to do? How do I want to get this one? I think probably just push up this way. But I feel like I'm running out of usable material very quickly. But also, like, not really. Okay, yeah, I want to go up this one right here. Just a couple more. One more, and then I can make my way to the exit. Okay. Now the exit is somewhere in the middle of the level, and I don't think I've made a path to it yet. Have I made a viable path to the exit? I don't think so. So that's the last order of business. Just 2 more blocks. Yeah, probably if I just keep, like, running up the middle here. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. Blaymore, level 93. We're doing good. We're doing good today. We're making some big headway. I think we're doing better than we did last time, as far as pace at least. Oh. I hear things happening. Okay. Something is controlling things. Aha! Aha, so when I go on the level here... Oh, shoot. Okay. The buttons are not invisible. They're being pressed by an external force. So that, like, there's a... I'm gonna guess there's, like, a... So if I go over here, I bet I can see the mechanism. You go over here, there's probably going to be a teeth walking up and down. A teeth monster walking up and down. Like... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. There's a teeth monster controlling the buttons. Well, it looks like we can do at least some moderately amusing stuff. Oh, you can get... Okay. There we go. That's kind of what I figured would happen. Wheels! Hello, Zero. How's it going? There we go. There we go. You just push this enough time. Okay, there we go. There we go. You just do enough manipulation to...
Bummer.
Oh, shoot. Okay, oh, there's the teeth, by the way. Okay. You just do enough manipulation to get it to... Okay. Oh, I see. You can use the blocks kind of to help you with that. There we go. It's pretty simple manipulation once you understand the mechanism. There we go. Move down. I have enough time to get away from that. Oh yeah, this is like incredibly simple. Let's see, and then yeah, push this one down. This, oh gosh. And then, yeah, I can just walk my way into the exit. Yeah, that was super easy once you understand the mechanism. It's just understanding the mechanism and controlling it. I like it, though. I like how that worked out. That was some very good mechanics. Slime Forest by Marcus O. So they will not be able to move because they're on... Oh, God, that is a very visually ouchy level. Okay. Easy when you know how. Probably like this one. Oh my. So the blobs can't actually move because just for anybody, you know, watching who's not familiar with Chip's challenge, enemies can't move onto gravel, so when they are placed on gravel, apparently they can't move at all. So you can kind of use them as ouchy obstacles, which makes a certain amount of sense. I just hope I don't accidentally punch one with my face. That's not the kind of one punch man I want to be known as. You like your blobs better? I think I still have the original Uncle Roundy's Chip Adventure on my external hard drive. I think it's just kind of followed me from drive to drive, if I remember correctly. But I'll have to look into that.
Bummer.
See, that's exactly what you don't want to do. That's annoying. Yeah, everything kills him in one hit. Chip is a Bubsy. A maze full of slimes? What could possibly go wrong? We're just gonna move clockwise-esque around this. The Officer Nanu theme. Worry about that one later. Officer Nanu, who walked so that Larry could run. The problem with Uncle Roundy... Oh my gosh. Little Billy, how's it going? Good evening, Roundy and the gang. Roundy and the gang. Yep, that's what they used... That's what they used to call the little animated shorts starring me and my friends, right? Roundy in the game? This level's annoying. Because I can just too easily walk into a slime and be like, ugh. Be like, bummer. That is some indelible bass right there. So smooth. A level editor would be fun. That actually sounds pretty rad to me. Okay, there's gotta be a way to get that I missed. Where was the passage leading into that I missed? There it is. I want to make sure we get these as we go. The Chips Challenge plus Factorio crossover game. Oh damn, Heroes 3. That takes me back. Okay, where's the entrance I missed over here? Whew, that felt a little fast for comfort. The asterisk that I've never been promised. If, yo Sniper, if you put a level editor in Uncle Roundy's Chip Adventure, I would be all about that, and I would encourage people to make levels for it. Everybody download Uncle Roundy's Chip Adventure. Make me some good-ass levels. Maybe I would toss a few of my own in there, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what would... The closer I get to beating this level, the more nervous I get. That was almost a disaster right there. Recipe for it, anyway. This is such a chill song. I think it's from Saga Frontier. Yeah. Four chips remaining. Chip lines up his shot. He makes his way toward the central chip socket. The audience is waiting for him to complete the level with bated breath. Okay. Besides this, I only have one more chip to get. So, might want to save this one for the... Well, hold on. No, why save it for the end? Just come back and... Okay. Okay. 0 chips left. Don't screw it up. Jerk. Thank you. There we go. We have them all. Tread carefully. Tread carefully. Don't do anything rash or stupid. And... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man. Ooh, an online database. Nice. Yes. Oh, man. Uncle Roundy's remastered chip adventure. Man. Party like it's 2014, y'all. Having left the city and successfully crossed the swamp and the diseased forest, Chip found himself before the main above-ground entrance to the Bitbusters' abandoned laboratory. But the portal itself was hidden within a large, sprawling industrial building. Even if he managed to get safely across the creature-infested courtyard, he would need to figure out a route through the twisting corridors inside. Wonder if I would be able to find any hints along the way, he thought as he started dodging walkers. Courtyard. Level 95. We're almost to 100. We're almost 2/3 of the way through this thing. By the way, Zero, I don't know if you're lurking or what, but I'm probably not going to be playing Sea of Stars on stream anymore. I am going to continue to play it privately. But it just as far as like things I play on stream, it doesn't quite have enough juice, I think, for people to want to watch it. Plus, we're getting to very spoilery parts. We're getting to parts unknown, and you know, if you want to play the game yourself, might be a good idea too. Oh, hey, hi, how you doing? What's through here? Is this a bad idea? Probably. Well, maybe not so much.
Bummer.
Yeah, it was a bad idea. Okay. Ooh, okay. Is that just the top of the level? Can I go to the outside of the level? It looks like I might be able to if I can.
Bummer.
That was terrible. That was also almost terrible, but it wasn't. So there. So yeah, I'm not going to be playing... I will finish Sea of Stars privately because I really like it, but I don't think it just has much juice as a stream game. So, for me anyway, for me. That's not to say it doesn't have the juice. It's just that not for me. Okay, he keeps stealing stuff from me. So I do have to go into this next part. Okay. Well, I was trying to avoid that, but... Hey, wait a minute. I was going to say, I have a green key. Who said I did? Alright. So I have to be very careful here. Probably should go ahead and just grab that. This looks pretty safe. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yeah, just know the safe spots. Go around the fire and know the save points. Pop! Okay. Which takes us to here. There we go. That's nice. What awaits us through the tanks? Woo! Okay. Woo! Ooh, look at Mr. Hotfoot over here. Okay, so I'm going to have to be very quick on this draw. Follow him out as soon as I can. There we go, yeah. Perfect. Okay. Next round. Okay, so do I want it? No, I want the force boots first. Or I may want the flippers first. Let's go ahead and get those in there. Okay. So if I free that guy, he's gonna go down, around, and into the water. Okay, yeah. So, and then he's gonna bonk. Gliders can fly over water. It makes sense. And now I'm dead. Fabulous.
Bummer.
Fantastic. You love to see it. Okay. Now let's do the hardest room first again. Because, you know, walkers move randomly, so... Pop you out. Okay. Not so bad once you know the rhythms, really. Which I guess is like any chip challenge stage. Saw that trap coming up. Yeah. Probably most people did, but you know how puzzle game tunnel vision gets. Here's a wild idea. One flipper can allow you to do a hold drown doggy paddle across a... What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, here's a wild idea. One flipper can allow you to do a hold drowned, half drowned doggy paddle across a single tile, and two makes a fully mobile pair. Again, little Billy. What in the deep fried fuck are you talking about? Okay, so go back. Gonna have to examine that part a little more closely this time. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. Pop. If I go back here, it's just... Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm stuck here now. Wonderful. Let's see. What happens... So, yeah, I need the force shoes. Use the force, Chip. So, how much I make Chip's puzzles even more challenging by adding weaker versions of the boots? Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of interesting, actually. Boot upgrades? Or boot downgrades? Okay. Well, I don't think I want to get the flippers yet, do I? Because wouldn't I... Okay, hold up. There we go. That's a smarter idea right there. And then he will go around and... Yeah, okay, so now's the time to free him. Okay, got it. Because he'll come around. Bop, go to the right. Or to the left. Cool. Also cool. Alright. Pretty standard. Tick. And at this point, it's probably fine for the thief to steal things, because... Okay. Ooh. Ooh, all new. No, I still have one chip left to get. But it, like, might not allow stopping until you hit a wall, but then you can push off again. But a second pair. Interesting. Y'all got some crazy ideas. Y'all should be doing puzzles. Okay, so that is a... Yeah, and then it just goes straight into the water. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Looking for a completely safe square. It's right here. Did that do a thing? Okay, so now the paramecium is doing something that actually is highly undesirable if I want that chip. So, doggone it. Maybe we can sneak past him here. So he's just kind of in his own little thing. I don't have the fire boots. Maybe platform. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta concentrate here real quick. Oh, which one's the pushable? Oh no. Okay, good. Woo! Woo! Almost extremely bad. Oh wait. Oh, that was that one over there. Okay, never mind. Okay. Push. Wait. Push this. There we go. Okay. Wait. All right. We're going to go ahead and pause this level. Ads are rolling for the people who are on Twitch right now. We'll be right back. I'm going to actually get up and take a small break this time. Get up, stretch, do whatever. So feel free to go grab yourself a drink. You're watching Chips Challenge LP1. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor. And we're back. Let's go ahead and unpause, and hopefully I can remember what the hell I was doing. For those just joining, we're playing CCLP1. That's Chips Challenge Level Pack 1. An introduction to the world of custom Chips Challenge. And we are on level 95 out of 149. And it's called Courtyard by Tom Patton. Unpause. Here we go. What were we doing? We had just opened up, we just successfully opened up this bear hug trap over here. That's right. Okay. All right. Now I can walk through that without getting stuck. I can get that, and I can get this and this. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, and then... and up. Okay. Was that strictly necessary? Maybe, actually. Oh, now I've got the force boots. I can... okay, cool. Try to find the secret hint before you exit the level. Oh, gosh. Do I have time for all that mess? Maybe. 49 seconds? No, I don't. I need to get the heck out of here. Half-baked fire boot. Okay. I don't have time to hear all y'all's amazing ideas right now. I gotta get the hell out of this level. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, tanks. Little faster for Uncle Roundy, please. Okay, this... okay, so now I have gotten stuck. Congratulations, Round the Wheel. You did it. I think I got... yeah, I think I got good and stuck there. Son of a... aw, yeah. Crap. Well, gotta restart anyway. Maybe that was recoverable. Where is the secret hint? Is
Bummer.
it... because I know it's got to be somewhere on the outside of the level, right? No, I'm good. Exit. Nah, crap. Yellow key. See, I completely missed such things. I get so tunnel vision. I'm like, oh no, I messed up. How is this recoverable, bro? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god, it was right there, was it? It was right there! I thought it was above at the start of the level. Shit. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, I had everybody's screaming at the screen now. Oh no, 0 viewers on Twitch, 0 viewers on YouTube. Everybody's canceling their subscription. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. I just forgot where the thing is. Don't get your suction boots stolen this time. Okay. Everybody's screaming at their screen, wondering what the hell is wrong with Around the Wheel. Once upon a time, a much more common occurrence. But... that was some Indiana Jones type shit. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's go back, and let's do this correctly. I now know it's not completely hopeless. Don't let the tunnel vision get to you, Roundy. I love that long bro. Bro. No. Roundy, you're so stupid. No. Oh well. You live, you learn, you get loves, right? Okay, this time don't get my boots stolen. Find the secret hint outside the level. I'll try. Okay. Go through, do your thing, blow up, goodbye, have a good day, see you never. Okay, let's see. Got everything I needed here. Okay. secret hint outside the level. Don't get the 4 shoes stolen this time. There's no... I'll try not to. Okay. There we go. Oh, dang. Now I gotta run everything myself. Shit. Okay. I mean, that probably makes things a hell of a lot simpler, actually. Where the heck did that fireball come from? Okay, whatever. I got this covered, right? Yes. Okay, now I have a lot more time to do this. Okay. Where do I go to not get my... Where do I go to not get my stuff stolen and see the secret hint? Okay. Notice my extra yellow key. Go through the teleport. Don't go through the thief. Wait. Go through the teleport, don't go through the thief. Go through the teleport the other way. When you get there, enter from the left side. Okay. What? What am I missing? No, keep going right. From here? Now down. Oh, yeah, so now I can... Okay, I see. I can... Oh, well, that's fun. How did he get stuck there? Oh, okay. Now I'm on the outside. Oh, cute. Okay. Sorry, I'm, like, big dumb, and sometimes you gotta spend some time... Oh, shit. Okay. Safe. 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 Try HIUR for a password. HIUR.
If these trends continue.
Hey!
Hey!
Thank you, Little Billy, for the 2-month sub. Okay, so now I need HIUR is our password. Now exit. Okay. Sorry, I'm like a 5-year-old. You have to do it step by step for me sometimes. So there we go. Excellent. Thank you. I do not deserve the good job for that. I had to have that explained step by step for me, like why. Okay. Should I try the HIUR password now? It's just hour with an I instead of an O. Should I try it now? I'm going to try it now. I'm going to see what happens. HIUR. It had been quite an adventure pursuing Maximus all the way to... Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah. So maybe don't do that. Level 145. Okay, so it's like Chip's Challenge where there's 144 levels and then 5 secret ones, I'm guessing. Game previous. Let's not spoil anything just yet. Let's just go back. Going underground. Level 96. God. Holy. Okay, this is stressful. Yes, you have to deal with the walkers. Lucky for you, there's a few water holes here. Well, shit. Okay. All right. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Let's go. Let's go, son. Die. Thank you. Now, when I get this chip, go left and die. I said go left and die. I said go left and die. What? Come on. Of course, when I stand in the way, that'll be about the time, you know. Something happens with that. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's just... I think we've got some time to be patient in this level. That's probably a very, very good idea. 33, 33, 33 odds of each direction, huh? Yeah. Or like 50-50 if they're hitting a corner. Ooh. Lucrative little spot. Okay, this isn't so bad. You got the water holes to mitigate things. Makes things kind of easy. Let's go ahead and clear this one. Just wait for him to come up and go, yep, right into the water. Yes, sir. That's your final destination. Okay. So now, okay. Where's the best place to go to get you water holed? Let's see if we can just get him killed doing this. Close. Knowing my luck, he'll bounce up off that corner and just, well, this is not intelligent at all. Ha. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Luck was on our side that time. Okay. Let's do this. And then, okay. Okay, this is actually very dangerous. Why did I do this? Okay, I am reasonably safe right here. Let's see. Did you drown? I think he might have drowned. Unless he went up. No, I think he drowned himself. Wow, that was a stroke of good luck right there. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's try to get you. Let's try to get you to go in. Try to get you to go in the drink. Go left, good sir. You weird little so-and-so. Your what's its face? Holy cow. Dude loves... There we go. No. No! Come on. I only need you to hit 4 directions in the order that I want. Consecutively. Come on. There you go. That was nice. Now, same with you. I just need you to do the exact same thing your friend did. No! No! Very bad. I'll wait you out. I got what seems like all day. Really, this stream only has about 30 minutes left. But, come on. Come on, be lucky. Be lucky. Be lucky. Yes. Yes! Let's go. Wasn't there an original CC map about basically building a Plinko board to launch these guys down to hit a button? That sounds familiar. Traffic Cop. That name rings a bell. So, uh-oh. This is very dangerous. Let's Let's just make sure. Fabulous. That's a big load off. That's an even bigger load off. You are just dumb as a box of hammers. Let's make sure you die before. There we go. Odds of dying, very high. Good, 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 good. This name reminds me of my guidance level. Okay. This is very scary. Oh boy. Are you gonna eat it? Holy, they're all going down when they hit that corner. That is spectacularly fortunate. You know, it'd probably be easier to get you to go like this, though. Well, let me get this first. Yeah, let's just narrow it down to 2 directions. I completely sabotaged that. What the? Okay, it all sort of worked out in the end. That was absolutely terrible. Okay, this is safe. Okay, now we should just clear out a big swath. I think it got itself killed. Hey! Oh, I've already looked at that hint. Okay. I was like, hey, a hint that I can't get. That seems cruel. But I've already seen it. Use the water holes. Use the force, Chip, of water. Okay, this one's pretty simple. Seems like a good way to get myself killed, though. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do this a little funky-like. And kind of hope he kind of goes around the chip. Yeah, that's exactly what I was planning. There we go. Oh, hey. Bugs! Nobody said there were going to be bugs here. That was not part of the deal. Okay. Let's see. Now I just have to get around you. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, let me see how the pattern goes. There we go. Nobody told me about it. Debug the program. I wish. Nobody told me about it. LD. Lower decks. What? The moment Chip stepped into the underground laboratory, the door clanged shut behind him. Even as he swung around to look, he heard the clicking of bolts sliding home, sealing him inside. He wasn't too alarmed, though. He noticed a card reader slot beside the door and had faith that Melinda's keycard would let him out. But he decided it might be wiser not to play that card too soon. Hello, Maximus, he addressed the air, turning back to look down the long, dimly lit passage. Chip, the dreaded voice boomed, echoing off the walls. I knew you would return to me. Nothing can prevent your final rise to my service. It is your destiny. He's pretty much Darth Vader. I'll never join you, Chip declared. Id Software. Okay. I thought that was an eye. Melinda sent me here to shut you down, and your puzzles can't stop me. Ah. Maximus's voice held flat amusement. Melinda's champion. How romantic. Or is it merely her errand boy? Did she even tell you why she wants me removed, errand boy? Did she tell you the truth about us? What do you mean? Chip asked uneasily. Maximus the homewrecker. Scandal. Maximus laughed, coldly even for a machine. So, she failed to tell you of her greatest mistake. She couldn't face you with the knowledge of what I am. I, her own creation. The brainchild of her and her lover. Child? Lover? Chip felt dizzy. You're lying, he shouted accusingly. It couldn't be true, could it? Melinda would have told him. But she had kept one secret from him. But she had kept one secret from him already. I'm going to find the truth, he yelled at his faceless opponent. I'm going to prove you wrong about Melinda, and then I'm going to disassemble you. You may try, was the contemptuous response. It is nevertheless a waste of your time. It was inevitable that you should learn the truth, just as it is inevitable that you will come to know the benefits of serving me. Seek and find me if you can, but those challenges you faced at our last meeting are nothing compared to the traps I have laid here, at the heart of my domain. As my heritage is Melinda's heritage, so too are my puzzles are hers. Perfected. This time, Chip Callahan, there will be no escape. Gatekeeper. Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss. Let's go. Let's get it on. Like the proverbial Donkey Kong. Oh, hey. So, okay. Get this. Oh, interesting. So, if I pop, 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 pop. So, you might want to do this strategically. I'm just going around popping things. But if we do this... Ah, yes. If we deploy these strategically... Zool. There is no Melinda, only Zool. Yeah, pretty simple. Okay. All right. Easy enough. Very nice. Oh, I like this. This is very low intensity, but also very cool. Boom. Kaboom. Big kaboomies. We love to see it. You don't want to step in them yourself, obviously. But... Oh, okay. A little more... Okay. That's cute. How do we want to do this one? Bop, 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 bop. Oh, yeah. The most satisfying sound of all time. 80s Rick Moranis would probably hit a home run given the role of Chip. Melinda. I'm coming for you, Melinda. Yeah, I'll bet he is. Okay, and then I got all the chips. I get to leave. Oh, there's a second half, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody just unleashed the floodgates. Let's see. Let's go around and see what we can do about this. Okay, so there's still a second half once you do the gatekeeping part. Oh, hey, hi. How are y'all doing? Okay, I'm gonna get this closed back up. Oh, this is sounding very bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I do a whoopsie? Did I do a whoopsie poopsie? Okay, it's slowing down. Perhaps to nothing? Hey, I can get across here now, though. Okay. Alright. Alright, there's no getting through here, but I can make it so that they go up. Yeah. But probably still bad. Probably still a bad thing. Ooh, a hint. A hint this late in the level? The hell you say? This trap is controlled by the button in the left side of the section. Oh, hey, I can beat the level. Okay, well, it worked out in the end. Rat Race. Another Andrew Menzies level. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's less cute. Okay. Okay.
Bummer.
What? Nope. Too far. Okay. Let's try to backtrack as far as we can here. Oh yeah. Easy. Easy, boss. Easy. I see, said the blind man. Perfect. Okay, a very glider-heavy level. Got it. Gliding rats. Yes, indeed. Okay, what's on the other side of this? Aha! Glad I checked. Very necessary. Alright. Don't go in the deep pool. Don't put it out with your boot, Chip. Oh, shit. Kind of creepy. Okay. Oh, boy. Huh. Okay, well. No time like the present. Let's get on it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I definitely don't want to go up into those, but I do want to follow this, I think. Oh, hey, oops. Yeah, don't want to get caught out. Whee! Okay.
Bummer.
Oh, no, and I still had a bunch of chips left. Shit, I think I did that area wrong. Time to slalom, indeed. Okay, yeah. So you want to get it all done in one run, and I think I did something about that area highly incorrectly, because I still had 13 chips left when I came through the teleporter. So, indicating to me I did something highly incorrect about that area. Okay, sneak. Sneak. This is the Uncle Roundy Power Hour. We're playing Sneak King. I gotta replace that bomb exploding sound. Don't you just hate when you teleport into a room and immediately forget why you ran in there? God, all the time. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. But it's recoverable. Okay, there we go. Whoop. Sometimes I teleport into the kitchen and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? What the helly? What the helliante? What the helly berry? What the helly Cyrus? Boop boop. Boop boop. That means safe to go. Boop boop. There we are. And bop. Okay. Down. I like the whole sometimes you have to get in the path of a glider deal. Oh, I see what I messed up here. Okay, hopefully I can't actually die doing this. It looks like I might be able to, though. So nowhere to go from here. Can't go up, so back.
Bummer.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, you can. You can very much. You can very much.
Bummer.
Force skate into a glider. Son of a biscuit. That's going to be the room that gets me killed. Hey, I covered up the water. If this is like the original CC, you can die. Yeah, well. Not me. I can't die. I'm immortal.
Bummer.
What the? Come on. You're losing it, McCallahan. There we go. All right, be very careful in the ice traffic. Next time I'll just say, I'll bet you can't. Yeah. And you'll win that bet. Whew. It's one of those instances of the going too many squares at once, but it happened to not be a fatal one. So. Ooh, nope. Okay, let's do this again. Be very mindful of the traffic. Okay. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, I can't go to the right, so back to the start. Back to the start. Back to the wall. Can't go anywhere from there. Okay. All right. Just watch the crossings carefully. That can't have been it for that one. Maybe it was, though. Oh, I'm completely safe right here. Okay. Just making sure. Can't go right. Yeah, I still have the left path. Yeah, exactly. This one's free. That one you gotta wait. Okay. All right, let's see. And then, yeah, up the middle. Okay. Yeah, 0 chips left. Now I can go. Whew, okay, there we go. Oh, and I forgot to turn music back on because of course I did. Let's go. Deserted Battlefield by Rosabellis. Rosabellis levels have been some of my favorites. They're very ingenious. 0 chips in this level and infinite time though. So what's the is it just brush fire with dirt? Do I have to occasionally push a block to get further? It's possible. I'm gonna clear out as much dirt as I can first though. Might work to, let's see. Okay. GG, thank you. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. You cannot push blocks onto dirt, if I recall correctly. Correct. Okay. No chips, thankfully, but still a rough maze to navigate. And I don't want to push any blocks on top of fire either, because I don't want to forget that it's there. Actually, I am going to do it in this one case. Okay, just remember that there's fire on top of that one. That may have been an instance of good and well screwing myself. What's up, Judd? I am having a good day. How about yourself? Oh, gosh. Okay, that looks like a profitable path. I feel like it's gonna be in a corner somewhere. Nope. No getting there. Ooh, finally. Well, I was gonna say finally I can push that block in and be okay, but I didn't mean to push that one actually. Little bit of an appropriate soundtrack choice there. As long as I don't backtrack too much, should be fine to push. I think I'm doing pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. I was like, as long as I'm not backtracking, then yeah, I can push blocks over the fire just fine. We made it! Level 100! We made it to level 100 before the end of the stream. Maybe that's where we should take off today. Having got a good hundo under our belt. Yowzer! Yeah, indeed, Yowzer, first try. That's right, I did get a Yowzer on that one. Rock Genereux with loose pocket. Oops, I dropped my green key. I'd better go and find a way to get it back. Okay, that's cute. That's, I'm assuming these are all fakies. Yeah, why would the game be that nice? Okay, well, we got blocks, though. Okay, we got tank. We got tanks. Okay, that's one way to do it. What the? Okay, that ain't gonna be it then. Can't get that because I can't sneak around the... Okay, there's one of these. There's going to be one of these that's legit to get. Oh, the tank pushes its own button. The tank seeks its own level, I see. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it just bops right back. Unless... Okay. Well, I was gonna say, what if I push... Okay, there's not enough... This is fun. This is clever. There's not enough blocks to push. What? Is there any way to push these blocks so that I can push one? I don't think there's any way to push it so that I can get it right here. Not that I'm seeing offhand. Because if I was able to push the button onto the tank... then I could do it. I'm gonna keep exploring.
Bummer.
That's a bad bit of exploration. Okay. That's not how you do that. Okay. If I go over here, what do I do? Oh, hey. Well, there's one. That might be okay. No, probably not, because once I follow the ball, I'm trapped, obviously.
Bummer.
Yep. Can't do that. That's not the one. Okay. Okay, so maybe... Which one is the one that's possible to get? That's what we're looking for here. Which one is the one that's possible to get? That one is... Okay, yeah. I have a feeling it has to do with the tank button. And maybe... Well, hold up. Okay, no, there's no fire boot to save us if we get out of there. The tank could be useful if there was a way to push... If there was a way to push...
Bummer.
Not that way. If there was a way to push the block onto the tank button, so then it just bobbed over and I could go get this one. I think this is going to be the one that we grab. I think this is going to be our... I think that's going to be it. Right there. And it's gonna involve... This one is trapped, obviously. But I think it's going to involve somehow getting the blocks onto the tank button. I think I see it. I think I see something anyway. I think I see it. Bring this here. Bring this over and down. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Then that is perfectly gettable. Oh, but now I have got my... Okay. Well, I have force boots. So now I have that. But I need to get my green key, don't I? Toggle button somewhere? Now that I know how to get this, that's easy to do. So now I can do a little more thinking and exploring. Brown button. Where's a brown button?
Bummer.
Okay. Maybe follow him in that way? Yeah, it's a very confusing looking level, but... Oh my god, I'm so fucking dumb. I don't think I could just hit the blue button again. I have the... well... Because once I hit the blue button again, won't it just pop back? Oh yeah, no. Okay, I got it. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah. Got minorly stuck, but that one was pretty cute. Okay. Stop tanks don't auto-start. No, yeah. Because, like, yeah, once I hit that one again, it would go to the right, and so it wouldn't, like, pop. So that is it. That is 100 levels down, putting us on level 101. We're 2/3 of the way through CCLP 1. I think we're gonna actually get to beating this on stream at some point, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut it off there for today. It's time for Mrs. Wheel to get off, and it's time for me to make some dinner. So that is going to do it for the stream today, folks. Thank you for joining. There we go. Oh yeah, I have it so like I should have an ending music now to the streams. And I think that did it, but where is it playing from? Music is super loud. Let's see, it should be, I should have it set to it. Yeah, there we go, yeah. I was gonna say I set it to roughly the volume that I have it when I'm doing other stuff. So I set it to that same volume. So now it hasn't. I thought I would be able to hear it on my end though. Maybe not so much, but yeah, there is an ending theme to the streams now. Excellent. Yeah, always working out the kinks. There are endless kinks to work out in the streaming game, but that's going to do it for tonight. We'll resume Chips Challenge on Thursday. Tomorrow we'll get back to Pokemon Sour Crystal, which is not quite what I thought it was going to be. I feel like I either misinterpreted something about that description or was a little bit misled about it, but we'll keep with it because it's still not bad. It's just not quite what I thought it was. No. It's April. That is my wife's name. I just call her Mrs. Wheel these days on the streams. Because the internet's not as small a place as it used to be, and you never know. So, yep, I'm still with April. As a matter of fact, next week, 19 years we've been together. So, and we'll be going out to a very nice restaurant to celebrate. There she is now. Stream's over. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Mrs. Will, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. So, there it is. That's the end of the stream. Hopefully we'll pick back up tomorrow. Until next time, been around the wheel. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and be excellent to each other, everybody. Have a good one. See y'all.